name is ToothpasteTuber here. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I'm live, as you see. I'm early to the stream, actually, because there are some things that we need to talk about. Subscribers and I have a real talk. And, yeah, so I'm gonna close that door. But anyway, I'm gonna get straight into the gameplay. So, let's get me off to the side here. Today we're gonna be playing a game called Hedgerows. It's a really fun game on Roblox that I think you may enjoy. That was a lot of tracer when I first loaded in. So, this game is basically a hardcore World War II first-person shooter. It's very good, and I suck at it. Let's see, so I actually have not even had time to pull up anything, so let me actually pull up YouTube first of all. Let me get my channel page open. All that sort of thing. I know you're staring at a paused screen right now, but still. Okay, hold on. Let me get to the Creator Studio. Change up the stream. I literally have not had any time to get anything going, so... live streaming. Let's actually take a screenshot. Alright, it's in captures. Okay, cool. Change thumbnail to captures. There we go. Stream health is apparently poor, but yeah. Hold on. I'm still getting stuff pulled up. Lulu J, hello. How are you doing today? Good to see ya. Hello. There we go. Alright. Now I'm finally back into gameplay. That guy should not have peeked. And I should have actually hit something. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's one thing in this game. It's hardcore. One bullet, pretty much, from any gun will kill you. You know, pistols are a little bit less powerful. But, you also don't auto-reload. You gotta reload this. There's also very shaky gun work, that sort of thing. Come on, let me get a good hit to show you that I'm good at this game. Even though I'm actually terrible at this game. There. One kill. Huzzah. So we're playing the team deathmatch mode. There is also a domination mode, but, and I just came from a round of that, but, you know. Whoa, that was close. There's a snapper in the trees. Oh, I have to reload again, and he is a terrible shot. Almost like me. I can run you guys over like you're my puppy, says this chat. Oof, ow. Thank you. I was trying to pick up the health kit, and I was like it was running over and everything. Alright, there's that darn sniper there. Counter-sniping is very hard. And he's hiding in a fence. Yeah! There's the hit. The obligatory hit. Come on, reload, reload. How's that German just standing there? How am I missing him? They're on the bridge. Okay, hold on. This will be a bit of a different stream. I'm not able to check chat very much. Let me see. Check chat. You guys are getting quite a bit of lag, so I see. So yeah, basically, this will be the last stream for a while. Ooh, that was a nice hit. Just because school has started for me, and Sadly, I can't keep up a full YouTube schedule while school's going on. It's just too hard. Even on Saturdays, I have tons of homework. So I'm actually shirking my job right now, my school, and playing games with you guys, just to tell you this. That I don't believe I will be able to continue streaming on Saturday evenings. Not at least while the school year is going. Maybe if something lightens up, you know, like if I have to drop a class or something. But, you know, oof. So Lord willin', I will... Come on, out of ammo again. 5-round clips, man. It's very fun, too. This game specifically, Hedgerows, it's called. It's really fun because it has a very small player base, but they all play the same games. Like, we're all talking about, like, Blood and Iron, which is a fun Napoleonic War game. There's another game that I found that, it's called Bot Commander, I think. And it's basically a game where, using different types of commands and stuff, you can control, like, 10 to 50 bots on a field. Like, artificial intelligence, not really artificial intelligence, but, you know, robots on a field. So it's like a Napoleonic War game where you're controlling all these units as a company, and you're walking alongside them and everything into battle. You don't actually do any fighting, but the bots do it all. So you have to be a master of arranging your men. Oh, come on, I just ran out of ammo. Oh, his head was sitting right there. I would have gotten that kill. Oh well, he got hit. So, ooh, that's why you don't run in straight lines. Watch later in this episode. I'm gonna be running in many straight lines probably. I keep checking the player list because I'm not sure if they just haven't spawned in yet or if they're just scared of spawning in. There we go. Maybe it was just a bit of stage fright why I wasn't getting as many kills. As you see, I am a proficient sniper, or at least a little proficient. I'm not that great of a frontline soldier in this. As in, like, I play sniper or marksman, not really other classes, you know? There are other classes. Oh, he knows where I am. That rock got in my way. Dang it, I sneezed and I had to reload at the same time. Oof. That was not fun. Yeah, as you can tell, I am a little bit sick as well. I've just been getting virtually no sleep because of the school semester. And they know where I am now. And thus, I'm, like, not doing very well. Yeah, someone killed him. That guy was running toward me with intent to kill. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Am I getting lots of lag? Oh geez, stream health is very poor. Maybe I have to bring down the settings. Ooh. And I just got killed. As you can see. Oof. So that's what it feels like to get killed in this game. That's what I've been delivering to the peoples. What? Oh. Shoot, you guys have been not seeing the whole screen. That sucks. There we go. And there is a black bar at the bottom. Sorry, nothing I can do about that. There. So, this is the, loadout selection screen. Excuse me. Basically where, you can choose your class. I've chosen the Marksman, which is, the Mosin Nagant rifle, and you can have... Attachments are only available on this gun because this game is in alpha. Or was. The PU scope is what I use, and I can put a flashlight on there, but it gives away my position when I'm camping in houses and stuff. The Rifleman class has the M1 Garand and the SVT-40, but you have to be at rank 10. I'm at rank 9. In fact, you guys saw me get into rank 9 just a second ago. But, let's see. This is the M1 Garand, as you see. The Medic class has the PPSH-41, the M1A1 Thompson, the PPD-34, and the MP-40. Out of all these, this is my favorite. It has a 71 drum mag. That's really good. And this is the Assault class. They have the Fedorov Automatic, or Automat. Automat. It's an automatic rifle, basically. The M19A bar gun, the Browning automatic rifle, and the STG-44 is a Russian machine gun, I do believe. It's an assault rifle. So, secondary classes, or secondary, all have the same guns. The Calibri, which is this tiny little cute gun you may know from Battlefield 1. The P-34, or the P-38, which is a 9mm handgun. And the 1911, a 45 ACP round gun. So, big, beefy buster. Okay. And I have I have fired the 1911 in real life, and that thing kicks like a mule and is mean like a mule. That guy's running around. I don't even try to shoot at targets like that, because I have no hope in heckfire of getting him. There's a lot of men. This is a big server, by the way. The reason why I wanted to stream this is because there's so many people on right now. Also, there's only 10 seconds left. So, hold on. I wonder if I can get up here. Yeah. Well, I'm on top of the world. Germany is victorious because they got more kills than us by far. That's a kill. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Anyway, that was one round, or more or less. So, let's see. I'm getting one viewer, apparently. I'm not sure who it is. It doesn't say that I'm getting one viewer. Also, stream quality is very low. I'm not sure why. YouTube's not receiving enough things to maintain smooth stream. Oh, I need to change up the thing. Roblox. And should be okay, hold on. I'm setting things up. There we go. Right, okay, so this, sorry if that was sharp or loud. This is going to be the domination game mode. It has 3 control points, A, B, and C. C has just been taken by the enemy, looks like. Oh, all of them have been taken by the enemy at this point. Okay. Oh, that figures because I've been putzing around. So, there's an enemy. And there's a dead enemy. I don't do moving targets. Seriously though, I suck at shooting moving people. Guess that would be a good thing, since I'm bad at shooting people. Come on. Yeah. That was his mistake. I did hit him. He's throwing all of his grenades up at me. Yeah! Hipfire accuracy with a pistol. Alright. And since I'm streaming, you know I'm not hacking, so... Oh, I have to reload this. Blast and botheration. Lol, Calibri kill. People have been actually getting kills with the Calibri. I actually got 1 kill with the Calibri. As you see, I had it, like, open, and available as a choice. What the? Oh! He was trying to knife me! Attack with you, man. Ooh, that's not advertiser friendly. That's, raspberry jam. Like, yeah, raspberry jam, totally. Shoot, that guy shot me. Aw, now I'm dead. When I'm zoomed in, it makes my torso go all crazy. And since I die zoomed in like 90% of the time, my deaths look terrible. So, I guess that's good. More incentive for me not to die. Stream health is apparently good. Again. Okay. There we go. Mustache is now in supreme glory again. Ensconced with glory. Oh, who's he shooting at? Oh, him. That's an enemy. That shadow I saw, I'm pretty sure that was an enemy because I didn't see a blue dot. And blue dot means he's a friend. Yep. Yeah, I was right. I don't know why he had such a slow reaction time though. Maybe his ping is bad. Oh, I hit him then. I hit him! Wow, twice in a row. Moving shots are bad for me, so. Germany is victorious once again. That's not altogether to be wondered at. They were doing very well. Alright. Okay. Did someone enter the room? I don't know. Maybe they just closed the door. But at any rate, I'm ready for battle. Okay, hold on. Ugh. There was something odd behind the computer that I didn't know what it was for a minute. But now I do. Okay. So, if you guys want, I could show you that bots game. No one's currently on stream right now, I don't think. And if you are, tell me in the chat. But, let's see. Yeah, I could show you that. Thing is, I kind of want to give a good send-off to you guys, because it's going to be the last time I'll stream for a long time, so. And here's this map again. They have 3 maps. There's that bridge, this, and then that other place that we were just in. And it alternates between Team Death and Domination. I do like, though, the game spawns us all the way back here. Oh, there's a ally. When we're supposed to be the Germans. And thus, we're supposed to have the bluffs. Sorry, my train of thought was cut off. So as you see, you have grenades. Ooh, that was serendipitous. I think that guy would have probably killed me if he had dropped in here with a gun, because my pistol was unloaded at the time. Ooh. I gotta be careful. A lot of folks in this game don't use grenades, but people who are really good kind of do. People with high KDRs use grenades in this game, so. Come on, man. Don't just stand there. Oh. You guys have to let us win because we're Americans. I love that reasoning. Oh, I got him. He got me a lot, though. What gun does he have? The Fedorov Automat. Thank you. As you see, when you get wounded, your screen goes all shaky and red, so you can't hit anything. I've never gotten a single kill while wounded. Even with an automatic weapon. So it's like, it's really bad. But it's always really fun when, in this map, when you bottleneck the enemy actually onto the beach. Because then it is actually a lot like D-Day. That guy was shooting at me. Oh, come on, I'm unloaded. Jeez. As you see, also, I keep saying as you see, but as you get, the game auto-picks your team. So it can be hard to play with friends, sometimes. Just because you can't pick what team you're on or change teams. So the teams have to be at an imbalance for you to actually quit the server and then rejoin as the other team. Also, he's just casually shrinking back into his boat. That was pretty funny. Just like, no. Master of Aiming. That was his name. Expertech. Oh, I was about to do the same thing, but someone else beat me to the punch. Or shot, rather. They have tan uniforms, so I keep thinking the tan bindings on the top of those wooden poles are them moving around. Because they're poorly anti-aliased. At least with my computer settings, so. Shoot his feet. That hit him. Ooh. I'm out. And Mosin the cat, though. Nice going, man. You're using a Mosin. Bunker's clear. I saw that in the chat. That's no bueno. Again, with that Mosin the gun. You can tell the sound of it once you've been shot by it enough. The one dude's bonsai charging everywhere. Man, that's funny. Alright, they pushed us back. That was a dude, okay. That was a man. There's a person. I find the pistol is better for almost every type of encounter, but grenade is really good. Psh! This is so derpy. Oh, he actually was successful. He was successfully able to knife me then. Congrats to him. That takes skill, man. Wow. Ow. P38, that's the pistol I was using. Whoa. There's a football game going on at the high school a little ways away. I do believe. Oh man, ow. We just got owned. So I'm gonna choose this class. As you see, I still had 45 rounds left after that burst, so I could have done that twice more without having to reload. Is that a dude? That was a dude! Those are more dudes! Aw. "99999" says Awesomes. Awesomes 010. Come on, let me spawn. Oh, I spawned all the way back here without a sniper rifle. Oh well. This thing is, I think, probably better for long range. At medium and close range, submachine guns rule pool, but, you know. As you would expect, at long range, rifles are better. I'd classify this as medium range at this point. Oh, there are more. But I have to go up here. That was a grenade. Aw, we both killed each other. He was using the other submachine gun. Or no, I think he was using an MP40. Never mind. The potato army is coming. I wonder if that means the Russians. Das Potato Army. Whoa. Whew. That was intense. That was a lot of blood that I just lost there, man. If you look all over the walls. So they will win this round, most likely, because they have more kills than me. Or us. But they're still getting a lot of kills. I mean, we are. I mean, both armies are getting lots of kills, so it will probably be pretty even. But they will win. In this game, I find it doesn't matter how many kills you get, it's how many times you stay alive. I keep hearing shots. Oh, there's an enemy way back there. Wow, he actually got killed. That wasn't from me, that was someone else. He threw a grenade. That would have been me if I'd stayed up there. That man's torso is really wigging out. Anyway, that's the style of this game too. I'm reading the chat, and it's like, I'm gonna play something else. See you guys. And they're all like talking about what games that they like and why they like them and everything. I got recommended this game by a friend actually, and it was really fun. The atmosphere here is a really great, loving atmosphere because there's so few players. You see the same person playing this game if you play it consistently. You see the same person playing it like 3 weeks in a row. And I found this game about 3 weeks ago, so. In fact, I've been playing with Trey Zaire for like 2 weeks or whatever. Oh. Nice. That wasn't me, that was him. Someone just mosing and ganted your face. Hey, Germany's winning, actually, in the polls. By 4 kills only. Or 5 kills. Nope, 4 kills. Nope. 5 kills now. That is actually to be wondered at, because, or not to be wondered at, because there's only 3 allies left. And I think I saw 5 Axis people? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, so to win a lot in this sort of game, you just gotta keep moving all the time. But, I find that that can get boring. So, I do tend to kind of linger in places sometimes. And it's not camping. Camping is a sniper's game. Which I don't fault them for. A lot of people are, like, they don't like campers because they camp. But, honestly, that's what snipers did historically and are kind of supposed to do, so, yeah. Good for them, I guess. Like I said, you can't switch teams. Otherwise, I would actually switch teams right now, but, you know. Where the heck are they? I heard that shot close. In this boat? Maybe. No. Not this one. Who's firing on who? I don't know where they actually are. Also, I think that the other guy, Dumb Stewie, or whatever, is, not actually on. I think he's AFK. Anyway, that was really fun. Let's switch games. Go to Bot Commander. This has, oh, a ton of people playing right now. That's awesome. Let's kill this. Alright, so you're looking at a black screen right now. There we go. Oh. So, this game involves a lot of typing. So, ready for the clicks. All the ASMR clicks. So, what you have to type in first is refresh bots. Then on me, or march, to get them to follow you. Then form 2 ranks. This is what I like to do. Get all my men into line. These aren't actual people over here. All these are actual people who are on the server at this point, and, you know, spawning all their men. I joined just at the start of a round, looks like. And I'm way out ahead in front of everyone. So, as you hear, I'm a little bit stuffed up. I've had a sore throat, and now I'm having a runny nose. So, not, like, it didn't start just when the stream started. It just, you know, it started, about yesterday or sometime. So I don't have a very good field of view, but... Oh, the enemy's coming. Okay. So, my men, form up here. Make ready. Present. Fire at will. Now, once they get there. Now, that will make them auto-reload and auto-fire at will. And they will keep reloading even though I'm moving right now. And you have to tell them to face. I got that a bit late, but... Actually, so you can't see my soldiers doing any good right now. On me. Actually, you can't see me getting any kills right now. But maybe if I get closer. These guns are very inaccurate. That's part of it. We're about to take a lot of casualties. Oh, they're reloading. Thank the Lord. Okay. Woohoo! That was good. That was actually a very good volley. So you can also make your men charge when they get very close. So I'm telling them they're charging right now, the French. Oh. Fill gaps. There we go. So I've just told them to form right, which makes them go into one line. Oh, man. So at this point, I don't have anything left to do. I'm gonna refresh bots, because I lost all my troops. And so the life cycle of these soldiers continues. Refresh bots, march. I don't know why they're making me respawn again, but on me. Refresh bots. Okay, those are my troops. March. Form 2 ranks. I hate it when stupid people in this game don't spawn their troops. Like these two guys down here, they're level 1, rank 1. And they're just standing there. They're just standing there. One of them spawned his men, one of them didn't. I think he was one of ours. I don't know why he stopped there. Anyway. Advance! We're getting creamed over there. I love the music in this game. So, by doing that, as you saw, I just made my men face, and then I immediately made them fire and dropped their men. Okay. This glitch happens sometimes. Halt. On me. Face. So I'm telling them cease fire. Nope, cease fire. And now charge. So the charge feature will make them just bayonet charge the enemy infantry. We're gonna get our men lost in here, as you see, because I didn't have enough to begin with. They had more troops than I did. It gets very derpy very quickly. And they're firing straight into us. Those are my two men. And they just got murdered, so I'm gonna respawn. Okay. March. You end up doing so much typing in this game, it hurts the hands. 2 ranks. Okay. But the field looks really cool because people are actually working in line formations, you know, just like they would have been historically. That guy is doing something called ripple fire. Let me see if I can demonstrate. Prepare, ripple, fire. I spelled that wrong. Prepare. Okay, I spelled that wrong. But on me. So I'll take my men back into the ditch back here. Have them reload. So form left. Make some form on my left instead of my right. Reload. He told his men to fire at will just then. They're gonna hit my men. Shoot. Fill gaps. On me. Got one kill. Halt. Charge. They won't charge because they're reloading, the idiots. Frickin' charge! Oh my gosh. I think we're at a deadlock at this point. And the other dude sent in his men, so I'm probably gonna lose this. That was really fun. On miss. Refresh bot. Refresh bots. That's the only thing about this game, is if you're trying to do commands fast, forget it. I can't type very quickly, so if you can, more power to you, but still. Let me get down in this ditch here. There we are. Make, ready, present, prepare, I did it again, prepare, ripple, fire. And that worked. Alright. Wait until we see the whites of their eyes to quit cover. Charge. There we are. See, I didn't make my men immediately reload like last time. I learned that lesson. And it's always good to have a sportsmanly-like word of thanks. Reload. That's the one thing. You can't forget that your men are unloaded. So. And sometimes things will get messy where half the regiment was able to get off a shot and half wasn't. That's rare, but I've seen it happen. Present. Fire. And once you do the prepare ripple command, it works for the whole thing. I lost no men in that charge, so I'm just gonna charge these guys right now. Why not? Also, those guys are firing at a non-existent foe. Or them, but that's way too far away. Oh, my men just got creamed by them. Also, they're just running. This is really amusing. Yeah. This game sometimes devolves into this, but it's really fun most of the time. And you just charge them. Okay. And his dudes are charging, their dudes are charging. Wow, that's a lot of dudes. Wow. I like how the... Oh. I thought he was about to get out, but no. I don't know what Ned Army means, but I assume it's an army made out of people named Ned. We both fired at the same time. They got off the better. So you kind of have to tell them to ceasefire first. That's how you do it. The music in this game is fantastic. I mean, it's Napoleonic War music. How can it be bad? But, you know. I did it again. I made them reload when they weren't ready. There. Well, that was stupid. It's cool to hear so many feet in Roblox, like Roblox player movements, at the same time. Like, it just sounds really cool. Like how I'm a Civil War reenactor, you guys know that, and how when people march, make, ready, present. I'll just leave them at present. But how when people march, it makes a defined sound. It's really, really cool. Oh man, you didn't have internet for a week? Surtax raid. Hashtag Surtax. Rocky Brooks 81. I'm not sure when these were posted. Probably a while ago because I don't think anyone's currently on. No, you two are on. Never mind. Sorry I wasn't reading the chat. I was talking randomly to myself. Okay. Prepare ripple. I'll make them face that way. And fire. I think this looks really cool. Reload. And the smoke cloud is diagonal, so you gotta love that. I mean, that's really awesome. So, who is Surtex? And welcome to the stream, Surtex. And also, Rocky Brooks 81, welcome to the stream. You guys are not regulars on the stream, and nor are you subscribers, I don't believe. So you guys don't know, and it doesn't really pertain to you. But I'm not going to be doing any more live streams during the school year. Unfortunately, I just have had no time for anything. And I'm only going to get busier as more classes start up. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop streaming on a regular basis. That doesn't mean videos won't be coming out, but they won't be coming out a lot. Make, ready, present, fire at will. Oh. Nordic Empire victory! That was us! That means we got more kills. Yay. Refresh bots on me. Also, I'm a hunt and pack typer, so I type very slowly. I don't automatically type things very well. Alright. Form 2 ranks. There are only 5 people on the server right now. That took me a long time to figure out that there were only 5. Man, I'm losing my touch. Crouch. I wish that was a command you could tell your men to do. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Alright, form up, men. March. Listen to that. It's like a pneumatic riveter. Now, I know I will not get any kills by that volley, but it makes them it will make them start to fire and reload on their own time, which means that I can time it. So, I want to get him right up here. This dude is the last one, so I'm going to let him have this. Actually, no, wait. I don't think they got any kills from that. My friendly is doing the newbie-ish tactic of just charging his men all the time, which I hate. This is supposed to be a line battle, not just a melee. Oh, I got one, I think. One. He's marching his men in single file line. By retreating to the hills, actually, he's putting himself at a good advantage, because then his bullets... Uh-oh. They're charging. Oh. He left. Huh. Well, that was interesting. I believe this gaming session is over. I wasn't really ready for it to be over necessarily, but as is to do with these things, when you win, people are likely to rage quit. So, let's go play something else. Let me just pick a game on Roblox really quick. Because I don't have any of my games that are on my computer set up right yet, so... let's do that. We're going back to Hedgerows, and if there are no people on the server, because this game can be a little bit misleading as to who is actually on the server, we'll leave. And then I may show you my game, and then end out there. As you know, the stream will run a little bit longer than the standard, so yeah. Yay, there are people on. Also, I'm really getting stuffed up at this point. I should take a decongestant, but I don't want to leave, so... I will once I finish the stream, you have my word. And yes, for all you concerned at home, I have eaten. He knew I was aiming at him. He did not like what he saw. Alright. I shot the tree. Poor tree. I bet the Lorax will be really mad at me. Oh. Fedorov Automat, I should not have gone up against him. We are mismatched. Actually, let's do that. Let's use his gun against him. I have a hangnail. Excuse me. That was, obscene, then. There are just equal teams right now. That's actually pretty cool. That's rare. Alright, when he comes out from behind there. Yeah. Oh, I got him. But he got me really bad. Oof. Also, that thing in the window that you keep thinking is a person, it's not. It's just a Sonic doll holding a gun. So it makes you always be like, is that a dude? No, it's not. It's just Sonic. And then Sonic gets you killed because you're not looking the way you're supposed to. It's really aggravating. think that my teammate just said a 4-letter expletive. Good thing it censored it, because I would not have to censor that on the stream. Or so that I don't have to censor that on the stream. So I found that hiding behind here is a really good vantage point, because nobody expects you to be here. Kind of like nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, but you know. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. That's a Monty Python joke if you're not in the know. Yoo-hoo! Germans! He just got killed. Who did he just get killed by? Huh. There's bullets over there. Well, he didn't end up killing me. That was really funny. I was, like, the most exposed you can be, standing on the top of a crate, and he was down in amongst stuff, and he got killed when I did. That's really interesting. That's, tells you it's luck, man. It's a lot of luck. It's this map. Okay. Well, we have the interesting choice. We have to take that control point. Let's do this. Okay, my primary goal is to take this point. Not get killed, so hold on. I'll put my head over the parapet and get shots when I have captured the point. I heard footsteps behind me and it was him. Can you hear the game audio, by the way? I don't know. That was a shot. Okay. I hear shots over there, but I think that's just him shooting at random things. I don't know where the other two guys are. Also, the KDR counter, like the kill death counter, doesn't actually work in this game, so... That's very odd. There's nobody else here. Oh, they just taken the, point A. Hello.
You on my screen?
Mm-hmm. There he is. And there's the other one. What were they waiting for? Ow. Ow. We're gonna keep using this, I think, because we're almost to rank 10. And I think at rank 10 we get access to a new weapon. I'm not sure. That's my mom. You can see her, her hidden face, like her pixelated out face, in the, Wisdom Teeth video, Nasal Invaders, on my channel. Yeah, I got my wisdom tooth out. My teeth. My 3 wisdom teeth, which is very weird, out. And I put that on YouTube, so. Shoot! What the heck? Okay, I'm sorry, I raged for a minute there. You know, this thing isn't actually that half bad. It's pretty inaccurate, and it has a slow rate of fire, but still. And I'm the only one left. And the KDR thing is working, huh? Interesting. Rank up. Oh, that was good. I'm not going to be able to win this, I don't think, because I just can't keep control of all these points individually. I think the best I could do is take a tenuous hold on point A, but I couldn't keep it. They must be behind me. Oh, it's anyone's guess where they are now. Yep, they're behind me. I actually got that one. And I hit that one in the head. I heard the hit sound. I know where he is. He's right behind that tree. Grenade out! Oh, it's rolling around right there. Oh no, it was just... That was the model in my hand. The other one blew up over there. Never mind. Never mind. Chargez! Chargez! I know I'm not French. I'm just yelling for charge in French, but you know. He tried the same thing as me. I'm gonna just keep point A, because I know I can't win at this point. I can't take both of them, or all 3 points, and I can't hold them all. I hope they can't spawn behind me. What the frick? Die! Man, that was derpy. Okay, hold on, I know someone typed in the chat. It's only Guillermo left. Let's see. I am salad with a 1 instead of an L. Says, add me please. My username is icewallowwcom37. Just kidding. My ing is salad. Please accept. Can't do that, man. Sorry. It's a policy of mine not to friend people on Roblox other than my actual friends in real life. So, sorry, that's just how it is. Guillermo. Where are you, Guillermo? He's probably just camping way back there. There he is. And I don't have another med kit. And he knows that. Got a headshot there. So did he, apparently. Oof. That hurts. Anyway, we're gonna exit this game. Alright, so we're off stream right now. Or actually, no, we're still streaming. But I wanted to show you guys one last thing. It'll be a quick tour of my World War I showcase. I don't want to trump my, or toot my own horn. Not trump my own card. Nope, that's a different expression. I don't want to toot my own horn, but this is my magnum opus. And it would mean a lot to me if you guys could go and check it out. I'm going to be ending out the stream soon, and this will be one of the last times you actually see me live for a long time. So, yeah, I do hope you guys enjoy. This is a big game, and it will take a long time to load. Alright. Soundscape is loading. Please wait while game loads. I added that just because people were being impatient. So, here's my dude. He spawned in. I'm actually going to set the settings... okay, don't automatic is fine. So, this is going to be kind of laggy, just because this game has so much content in it. It's really laggy. So, the front is this way. And up here, I built all this, by the way. So, we have a guy playing solitaire in the train station. And we look out across no man's land. Actually, here. Let's set this all the way up. So it's super laggy, but you get to see everything. So, that is World War I. Here's some guys, stretcher bearers, carrying this guy by. He's very badly injured. And this guy's coming to a very surreal conclusion. Over here is the mess kitchen. This is some dudes eating. You guys have all seen this if you watched my original World War I showcase tour. I hope you have, by the way. It's on my channel. Yeah, there's a guy reading stuff. And in here, you can see out the window, there's some French soldiers marching by outside. Let's go check them out. Oh, also, down in here, this is the underground here, with some officers in their dugout debating matters of the war. Over here are some French soldiers. And they're all chatting, "Yes, sir!" all together. They're ready for battle. These are French soldiers around 1916. And the officer's wearing a 1914 unit. Alright, not unit, outfit. Oh, we just heard the bagpiper kick in. Anyway, so this is some artillery over here. They fire occasionally. All that noise is coming from them. All these lads are rushing by, getting up to the front. Focus on the machine gun nest, so they're focusing their artillery fire on the machine guns, which you can't even see from here, but I know where they are, because I made this. So there's another. Whoa! I think we just got murdered. This is a recent addition, the Albatross B3 here. It's been shot down in not in no man's land, but out here. Poor guy. Never got out. This guy was probably shot by the mess kitchen staff. But yeah, that's pretty old. That's been there a while. Now, let's see. There's a lot of explosions. This is the main firing line trench. In reality, it would be zigzagging, but, you know, I couldn't be bothered to build all that. This guy is whistling his men over the top, and there are barrage balloons in the sky right here, as well as a bunch of aircraft. Yeah. Very busy game. So then this is the main firing line, as I said. Let's get down in here. Charge! charge! And then over the top we go. So, here's a Lewis Gunner here, Mills Bomber, and this dude here. Also, the bagpiper here with the Glengarry on his head. And then this guy is getting sniped right at the moment. There's a sniper over here, British one, over in this house. And he has some Mills bombs with him. Mills bombs, in case you didn't know, are grenades that the British Army used. Let's see. As you see, it's covered in barbed wire. That's to prevent anyone from climbing up to get in. There's a down stop with camel, or, you know, FEB or whatever. This is the tank. I built this very recently. There was a tank here, but it was a really old and bad tank. This one I built to standard, like, to specifications, there. And, I just love this thing. It makes me so happy. It's got the firing guns and all that. That explosion was very close to me. Wow. And this is the Lucky 7, the F-26 tank. Excuse me. Excuse me again. That was, unprofessional. Anyway, so there's this... Oh, I need to put the untrenching beam. Anyway, so they would... The reason for these rails on top was they would have like a beam going across that would roll down in front and get dragged by the wheels back up onto the back of the tank to help it get out. Kind of like it was putting a road down for itself. That's a lot of smoke billowing out of the engine. Probably the engine is damaged, but, you know, I don't know. This guy has been wounded in the leg, probably by this explosion, but he's lost his arm. And this is my cameo in the game. You know. It's me. I used to have the eye patch and beard, but then Roblox changed their policy so you could only have one facial item at a time. So, yeah, that sucks, but... this is mustard gas that's clearing away, actually, right now. And this is a dead German who looks like he's been here a while. Oh, it went off again. And there's more mustard gas. Anyway, so this is no man's land. We're actually out in no man's land at this point. Here's a sniper here. British one. And, oof. Ooh, that's no bueno. I haven't checked this out in a long time. And it's my place anyway, so I put all this here, but I'm still amazed at how much gore there actually is, man. This is a French tank, a Renault FT-17, famous from Battlefield 1. Oh, by the way, this game was not inspired by Battlefield 1. I was making this game before Battlefield 1 came out. I made it a long time ago. Now we're into the German line here. This guy has been very brutally injured, and as has that guy. And they're listening to the bagpiper from here. You can barely hear him over all the gunfire and artillery. There's machine gunning team. So the machine guns in World War I were set up, the German ones anyway, so they crisscross like that. Like this, at this angle in the trench. Partly so that one artillery shell couldn't take out both machine guns, but mostly so that they could have fields of fire like this. They would just do a ton of damage. Like, that guy's been dead, that guy's very, very dead. That guy's pretty dead. And, this is an interesting little, story that I put in here. That's a bayonet sticking out of this German, so this guy got in here probably a long time ago. Stabbed this German with the bayonet, but then couldn't get out because he was pinned down literally 10 feet from the German line, and he died. So, yeah. This is a German sniper, full with armor and gas mask and everything. This is a gas crater, I'm pretty sure. That's where a gas explosion will be, so... Yep, sure enough, there's gas. Here is a guy who got blown up very badly. Let's see. Artillery gun overturned over here in no man's land. Whoa, there's more gas! Jeez. It's like it's following me. This guy lost... He's only half the man he used to be, really. I'm sorry about that pun, I'm sorry. This guy, he's bayoneting this German here. I don't know what the story is behind this, but presumably the German just didn't want to shoot him because he was terrified of him. And this guy has probably... He looks like he's feeling remorse right now when he's bayoneting this guy. I don't know if I could do that. Alright, so over here by the German line, we have some guys. Have you gotten any? They're looking out for seeing if they've gotten any hits. He's already been shot because he's out foolishly exposing himself. There's a reason why they dug trenches. No one could survive any of this. Fire! So this guy really wants to get his bayonet, so we can go down into the dugouts and see that he was actually writing a letter to his mom. Or Ernst was. The guy named Ernst. Where is he? Well, Ernst is actually the machine gunner here. Ernst is this guy. He was writing a letter to his mom, and now he's over here fighting on the front line. Probably not gonna live, because that tank. But, anyway. Here's the officer up here. The German sniper over here with his sniping nook. Whoa, that explosion went off. Very close overhead. That guy doesn't even know what's going on. This guy is throwing up for some odd reason. And, these two guys are firing. I don't know why this guy is dead, but he already is. And so is this guy. Let's go over here. Oof. If we just look up for a minute, like, look at this. Dirt is raining down on us. There's flak in the sky. Anyway, so those are some British aircraft. That's a Handley Page bomber, the big one. And some Sopwith camels. There's another camel. There's another camel. They're all falling from the sky. That one's on fire. That is a Albatross D3, I believe. And that one's a Fokker DR1. They've caught this guy in the apex of their firing arcs. Fancy way for saying he's gonna get shredded. Anyway, so if we look over here, we see an officer who's standing down here, and the corporal is up here. They're running right into our machine guns, sir. Terrible to see. So Hans is a good old veteran soldier who's making sure his gun's all in order. White hair, as you see. And this dude is scared. So, that over there is my poor attempt at fire in a trench. I could make it better now, but I just haven't bothered. They're all trying to use their helmets and any buckets and anything that they have to put out the water. Or to put out the fire. Put out the water? I'm very tired. And I really should be actually studying. But anyway, then over here we have a All Quiet on the Western Front thing. Reference. This guy's sketching a bird in the trench. And then this guy is, move, Paul! Because, as you know, Paul is the character from All Quiet on the Western Front. So then, the Germans are defending the outskirts of this village here. This old village is controlled by the Germans. Having German barrage balloons all around kind of protects it from bombing. Excuse me, or strafing, really. It's been pretty racked up. This building has totally just fallen in. There's an explosion crater here in the town square. The cross in the center of town, this is a memorial to the the Franco-Prussian War. That's it. Of the 1830s, or 70s, I forget which. But, yeah. In remembrance de notre Savior Jesus Christ. So, and so barbed wire's been put all on it, and the helmet slung up there. Probably by some British who once controlled this town. This German soldier is finding solace here. Also, one interesting note. All these street lamps are out except this one. We go over here. Here's another German sniper. The Germans employed lots of snipers in the war, and they were very, very useful. So, over here is a open burying grave that they were probably digging when this whole attack came up. But there's a dead man here, and some others in the grave. Also over here, one of the more gruesome sights is a man who got his head kind of blown off, but that was a while ago because he's wearing a Pickelhaube. Anyway, here is one of the larger artillery guns. These things were huge and would fire probably 25 miles away. A big gun, anyway. And it just fired, I think. There's its shells, and yes, they really were that big. You can check out the museum. In fact, I'll check out the museum later. There's the machine gunner over here. Some German troops on the march to battle over here. This guy's scared, but this guy says, don't be. We'll be heroes, just like Mr. Richter said. Richter was presumably their school teacher. That's another reference to All Quiet on the Western Front. Here is a field hospital, as you can see. This man's lost his arm, and doesn't appear to be doing too well. He's kind of sallow-skinned. This guy is reading a passage from, I believe, the Bible to this blind man because he can't see. And this guy is actually recovering. He's walking again after the amputation of his limb. And this is the German A7V tank. I think that this is a little bit big for these Roblox characters, but, you know, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Their Bringer des Todes is the bringer of death. So this guy is apparently a famous pilot getting his picture taken. Also, if we look up, there's a famous pilot up there too. But you probably know who the red triplane belongs to. 2 more sites, and then we'll go to the museum. This is the artillery shell that they've set up in this old house. And here is a destroyed biplane. This was an Albatross, I think. No. Was it an Albatross? No, yeah, it's a biplane, so it was probably an Albatross that got shot down here. Oh well. Also, there's town names on these plaques, but they don't really matter. So, let's get to the museum, and I can show you around that. And it's a very small thing, so the stream will end pretty soon. But getting through No Man's Land will take some doing, so hold on. I built this, and it's so hard to navigate. Goodbye, Tanky Wanky. F-26. This is a very thick wood. I should probably clean out some of those trees and make it look a little thinner. Alright. To the museum. Ew. There we go. It takes a sec to teleport, so. It's taking a long time to load. I don't know why. Who's watching the stream right now? It must be me. I'm the only participant. Okay, so we've loaded in here. Actually, no, we haven't. Not very much. Music. I used to have a different song playing, but Roblox took that down due to copyright, so this is the song that's playing now. This is a memorial place to the Germans and British and French and Americans. This is the... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but it's the unknown soldier. The Gewehr rifle, his Stahlhelm helmet. And that's an actual picture of a German soldier in 1914. And this is a picture of a British soldier from 1914. There's British helmet, Adrian helmet, which is the French, this rifle, and the unknown soldier cross. I made this place, and it makes me cry. That's kind of sad. If you'd like to support Chamberlain, please buy the Game Pass in the game description. I cannot overstress how much that would help me. That would really help. And, you know. Curator is here. You can talk to him if you want. Okay. What is this place? It's a museum. Good. Is there anything else you can say? I pre-programmed all this guy's things. Got some questions. What would you like to learn? Question about aerial warfare. Underground warfare and aerial warfare are the only 2 questions. What would you like to know? Who fought underground? What did they do with tunnels? What did they do with the tunnels? After the war. Nothing. The tunnels still collapse once in a while, damaging persons and property. Anyway, that sort of thing. The Great Air War. This is, an actual picture of these guys who fought in the war up there. Those are some actual faces of, troops. That's a fighter squadron, I think. But, to me, it's this guy's face that, I don't know why, but there's something about that face that just talks to me personally. This is the Handley Page bomber from the other location. Aerial photos were really important to the war effort. That is true. And this is a picture from World War I. I love this one, and that's why I chose it, is because there's an actual plane, another plane in the picture, so they were flying like this. But, you know, this is a picture of my showcase there. And as you can see, the old tank is there, right there. Pilots are portrayed as the new knights of myth and legend, riding into battle on planes instead of horses. And there's a wonderful impressionistic piece that I found of a World War I airman dressed up as a knight. Anyway, this is an artillery display. This is just about artillery. There's more facts that I could put in, but this is actually really interesting to me. These shells are scaled correctly to the character, me. So, this guy is the same size as this German field gun shell. That would come up to your waist. That's how big these are. Normal British artillery shell was like that big. Trench mortar shell, that might be bigger or smaller. Large French field gun shell would come up to your shoulder. These are all high explosive, you understand. German heavy artillery shell. These are the type fired by the Big Bertha guns that weighed 5,000 pounds. And this is the Paris gun, and a shell fired by the Paris gun. This is the biggest gun ever built. This gun would fire shells into the stratosphere, and every time it fired, its bore would get bigger, so they had to fire the shells in a specific order. I think it fired over 600 shots. That's a man standing in comparison with it. Dear Lord, this is the size of a shell compared to it, to a guy. Fake trees. So trees were made that you could like climb into and actually spy from. So that's what this American doughboy is doing. Let's see. Tanks. This is the old tank model, actually. Funnily enough, Nivelier, the leveler. So, World War I saw the first use of tanks in combat. German soldiers didn't know what to do at the sight of these huge, lumbering metal giants. As you see, a bunch of Germans are running away. And, tunnels. This was probably the worst thing in World War I, because this tunnel, this is the correct size. In fact, some were a lot smaller than this. But in World War I, both sides dug tunnels or saps under no man's land to plant mines or listen in on enemy troops. Believe it or not, if you dug under an enemy trench, you could hear what they were saying. This is the moment the Lochnagar mine was blown. Now, this mine, you can still Google it, the Lochnagar mine. It's a huge crater. That's the moment that it went up. They recorded this on video. There's a film reel of it. But this explosion rattled teacups in Dublin, 500 miles away. That's how huge that explosion was. And there's the German soldier digging in the mine there. Man. Obliteration. So, during World War I, many villages, such as Fleury, this is a town that actually exists, were blown to atoms in the intense fighting. This village is still on the map today, but has a population of 0. It has a ceremonial mayor who does things, but this is what the village of Fleury looked like before the war. And this is a stylish Roblox depiction of what it looked like after. Yeah. It's just craters. Memory of the missing. So, among the many hundreds of memorials, the Thiepval War Memorial stands out. The building was constructed from 1928 to 1932 in the memory of the missing soldiers of the British and French armies. There are currently 72,246 names on the memorial, which stands 140 feet tall and it's become the most recognizable symbol of World War I remembrance. There are 300 unknown men buried in front of the memorial, and 150 of each are British and French, respectively. They have their respective flags. The French are buried on the right and the British on the left. But, yeah, this is all very small, of course. Those things are come up to your waist if this was actually to scale. In my builds world, it is to scale, and you can read the inscription on the plaque in there, but it says, this is to attest to the work of the soldiers and whatever. Weapons. This is an interesting thing. Poison gas. These are the different types of gases, what they most nearly look like. Chlorine gas caused hydrochloric acid acid to form in one's lungs, and a person would drown in their lungs. Fortunately, the gas smelled strongly of bleach and was therefore detectable. Phosgene gas is not really very well known, but phosgene gas was the deadliest type of gas. Excuse me. I really have to go to bed, but having no color, the gas could easily be mistook for smoke or mist. However, in dangerous levels, it smelled of musty hay, which gave it away. It was more of a tear gas, I think, phosgene was. Wait a minute. Yeah, it was a tear gas, and it caused the alveoli in your lungs to break down. That's it. Mustard gas. While mustard gas killed only 3% of its victims, it was the most debilitating. It caused blisters to appear on exposed skin, and the gas also broke down cells' DNA. So this could cause cancer, and actually did quite a bit. Also, on eyes and tongues and things like that, this was very, very bad. Grenades. Grenades like these were the only device with which a rifleman could take out a machine gun nest with comparative ease. The Germans used in 1915 that, France just used bomb explosives in 1914, and the British used Mills bombs in 1915. France came into the war using this, but quickly switched to a more modern type. Trench mortars. Normal fighting men disliked the mortar crews who would set up, fire a few shots, and move on before the counter-artillery fire would come to silence them. So they'd let the riflemen get blown to pieces while they moved on. So these bullets all here are all to scale with one another. The British fired this SMLE Mark II. Actually, that should be Mark III. Okay, I'll change that. The 1886 Lebel and the 1903 Springfield. And the guns are actually accurate to each other as well. The Lebel was by far the longest. Other tthan the Tankgewehr, which the Tankgewehr is a tank gun, an anti-tank rifle. As you see to a tiny little 9mm Parabellum round over here, that thing is huge. And a 9mm is about that tall. The Tankgewehr round is like that tall. It's almost a 50 BMG. I'm not quite sure if it is. The Gewehr 98 is there. Flamethrowers. First invented in World War I, flamethrowers were used as a somewhat ineffective terror weapon. They were ineffective on the terror side, but they were very effective weapons. And the Maxim gun. Having killed more people than both atomic bombs combined, the Maxim gun, widely used by both sides, is considered by some the most destructive weapon ever created. That's what the Maxim sounded like, more or less. Trench club. Trench clubs come in all sizes and types because they were made by the troops themselves. This one is a very well built and not quite typical one. But the one in the picture on the back is a real one. So, yeah. And the last one is Worlds Collide. The Great War introduced the Old World, unprepared in psychology or attitude, to the technology and means of a new world without any warning. One of the reasons for the unimaginable death toll in the war was the fact that no country was really ready for a war, quote, fought without reserve or mercy, without concern or hesitance. A war to end all wars. Unfortunately, this war didn't end any wars. And things just kept going. As you see, this one lone man is not ready to face off against the might of barbed wire and tanks and airplanes and all that. He's just a man. And he can't work against the machines of war. And here, as the one last thing, you can see a few French soldiers marveling at a Newport 17 fighter. This is cavalry watching an airplane. Yeah, and they fought together in this war. Airplanes were seen as an extension to cavalry. I just love this picture because it's like they're all just like, huh, an airplane. Wow. Anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. This will be, I think, the last live stream of, of the summer. I know it's not summer anymore, really, and school is starting, but that's why I'm gonna be done streaming. I'm just kind of burnt out, and I can't do streams anymore. So, yeah. I think, can I stand over here? No, okay. I don't want to stand there and have to keep refusing what he says. Okay. Let's get over here. So thank you guys very, very much for watching. This will be one of the last times you get to see me this summer. Let me check the chat one last time. Hello, Dark Samus, and hello, Aerospace X. Why am I going to stop streaming? I can't keep up with the demands of school, and it's just too much. I realized kind of yesterday that I just have too much work to do, and I can't keep streaming every Saturday because of homework and school and job and all that sort of stuff. So, unfortunately, this will be the last time I live stream for a while. That is not to say videos won't be coming out on the channel. They will. Just kind of rarely, just because, you know, I won't have a lot of time. But, and I'm a bit stuffed up, too, right now, so. A little bit sick. Anyway, so, I'm gonna end out the stream, but thank you guys so much for watching. Here, let me move my, my little face over here. It really does mean the world to me that you guys keep coming back, and, yeah. Thank you guys so much, so much for watching. And as always, toothpaste on.